Hi, welcome to another one of our very special community live streams. Why is it special? Well, because as you might already know, I am Serafina and I am your temporary host of the community live streams as Star is currently away. And also welcome to our very new zoomed in format. What? It's weird. Anyway, I don't know how to use the software that we use for our live streams, but I did manage to make it a little zoomed in. So it's a little more intimate, it's a little closer. I feel like I'm closer to you, the players. I hope you like it. Anyway, I see people have already started saying the catchphrase for the prizes. That's right. We have yet another prizening. The phrase that you need to say in game to enter the prizening is "the sky is falling." In game, say it in game, "the sky is falling." You can whisper it, you can say it in local chat, you can say it in Noble's chat, you can say it to your very best friend, you can say it to Lord British if he's online. Or you can spend any amount in the store right now. So those are your two ways of entering the prizening. Yay. Now, what are our prizes this live stream? Well, since our theme for this weekend is emotes, or as I like to call them, emotes. We have the ballet outfit and ballet emotes. I can't do ballet. Breathe fire emote, really cool. The juggle torches emote. I can't juggle either, but like maybe we can add juggling in post. Yeah, we have post. The double smoke ring emote. Smoking is dangerous, except when it's an emote in a video game. And also the ornate dual wax cylinder phonograph with emotes. Those are the different DJ emotes. Like that. Yeah, that's a cool one. We also have a couple fireworks prizes. The replenishing aerial chrysanthemum crackle combo fireworks box. Say that 5 times fast. Replenishing aerial chrysanthemum crackle combo fireworks box. Yeah. And the replenishing yellow pinwheel fireworks box. Woohoo! DJ cheer. All right. So again, to enter the prizening, you need to go in the game and say "the sky is falling" or spend any amount of money in the store during this live stream. Okay, great. Let's get on to the news. Again, we have, since we reached our, $35,000 stretch goal for the R56 live stream, we have another double XP weekend. So that started at about 10 this morning, and it'll go until the end of the day, Sunday, and into Monday, let's be honest. So get in the game, get your double XP on, and yeah, take advantage of that because there's only a couple more weekends in August left. So as I kind of mentioned, the theme for this weekend is emotes and fireworks. So we have the emotes and fireworks on sale in the store right now. Everything is about 20% off. You can go in the emotes tab, get yourself some nice different emotes and some crazy fireworks. This also includes the ballet outfit or ballet. Billy Elliot, anyone? No? Okay. The DJ table, because I think most of us are adults, and we know that the dream of becoming a DJ has died. But we can still do it in Shroud of the Avatar. So get your DJ turntable and emotes. Yeah, that's on sale. That's going to be on sale all weekend. But right now, until midnight tonight, Central Time, we have basically everything on sale. That's right. Everything. Almost everything. Everything about 20% off because why? We're still tracking towards our R56 telethon or live stream rewards. Ugh, that's one for the swear jar. So we already got our 10K, which was the Ether Lich statue. Aether or Ether, I'm still not sure. 25K was the Aether one-handed sword and shield. Glowy. And 35K, like I already said, was the double XP weekends for August. And last week, Friday, we reached our 50K goal. Bravo, bravo. Which was the Ether bow and crossbow. And last I checked, we were very, very close to the Ether die for 65K. That's so cool. Come on, we got to get that one. And dies are going to be the highlight for me of release 57 because, as we've announced, you'll be able to dye certain decoration. Decorations! Just picture it, a glowing ether banner, like this one, kind of like the Shroud of the Avatar banner, except it'll be better because it'll be in the game, and it'll be all ethery. Ooh, I can't wait for that. So that's 65K, and that's coming up soon. At 80K, we have the Ether Dragon statue. So you've probably seen the Ether Dragon enemy in the game. He's really terrifying and cool. Well, we're going to have a statue version if we hit 80K. 90K is going to be the Ether Axe, a one-handed spear, and a two-handed bludgeon weapon. Like a baseball bat? No, that won't work. That's not very in-game. But it's some kind of two-handed bludgeon. And finally, our $100,000 stretch goal is the celestial themed wizard robes. Ooh, that's gonna be so cool. I want that so bad. We need it. We want it. But we need to reach 100,000 for our stretch goals by the last Friday in August. So anything $5 or more that you buy in the store will go towards the stretch goal total for the R56 live stream. If you have a subscription, and that means depending on when you start the subscription, you have the R56 live stream rewards listed on your account, but we can't get there. We can't get the additional rewards until we actually reach those amounts. So keep going. We need to get to the Aether wizard robes because I need to fulfill my fantasy of being a big glowing smock in a video game. All right, you'll get more chances next Friday, and I'm just gonna look at a calendar real quick. We only have 2 more Fridays. We only have 2 more Fridays in August, so it's coming down to the wire. All right, enough about that. R57 is coming up very soon. That would be August 30th that we're going live with R57. And in R57, we have our player-made dungeons. Now, we showed a video last week with our very own Atos talking about some of the player dungeons. And if you look at the weekly update that we just sent out to everyone who's on our mailing list and is on our website, you will see some previews, some sneak peeks of what these dungeons are going to look like, the temporary ones that will go in, that our very own List Rostov is currently working on. And they're so cool. Oh my god, I can't wait. Like, fancy dungeons and stone dungeons, and the lighting is cool. It's just going to be amazing. You're going to have so much fun. So we are now selling the dungeon entrance, which will have the temporary dungeon in that, in R57, and then with at the end of the year, the plan is for Q4 of this year, we'll start putting in the dungeon kits for you to put your dungeon together, make your own dungeon. It's everything you've ever asked for. So we have 4 dungeon entrances on the store right now, and then 1 craftable one. So the craftable one is kind of a tomb, just a simple tomb with an ankh on it. And then the store ones are a little fancier. We have a glowing book on a pedestal thingy. What are we calling it? A tome, the ancient tome. And then we also have magic mirror, which looks like the blue glowing mirror in Isle of Storms. The ruined stone arch dungeon entrance, which looks like the exit to Novia in a lot of scenes, but with glowing. And the Circle of Stones rift dungeon, which looks like the lunar rift that you can find in Isle of Storms and other places. All right, so you can get those in the store now. They'll be live in R57, and then the dungeon that you can actually make yourself, as we say, some assembly required. Those will be in at the end of this year. Yay, dungeons! Never thought I'd say that. Yay, dungeons. Anyway, the things you say when you're in game development. So weird. All right. Other things for R57, which goes live August 30th again. We are going to have tameable wyverns. As a lot of you know, a wyvern is not a dragon. No, it's not. It's a different kind of animal, but you'll be able to tame them. We also have more recipes going in, and of course more polish and bug fixes. And thank you everyone who's been reporting bugs on the forums. Keep reporting bugs that you see. We need you to report the bugs for us. We try to catch them before they go in a release, but there's some stuff that we do miss. So thank you everyone who is doing that for us. All right. Also in R57, more loot, more crafting effects for masterwork and enchanting, more visual improvements, performance improvements. Yes, very good. And of course, like I said, dungeon entrances and the example dungeons. And the quality of life, or qual, improvements. Recipes will stack. All players can now skip sieges. Control points don't force you into them. The roving encounters will have a smaller radii and are moved away from the starter towns. So new players, you don't have to run around Novia in fear anymore. And finally, supply bundles. The supply bundle content will now show when opened in group chat. Good. Quality of life. Right? So that means making the game a better experience for you. Okay. It's surprising time! Look, it's Reed Rolo! Bend down so they can see your lovely face. Okay. Thank you, Reed. Yes, it's the prizening. I have some names here. The winner of the banner emote and dress is Cal Nightwolf. Go Cal, go Cal. The winner of Breathe Fire emote is Engineer. The double smoke ring emote winner is Tad Murakami. The juggle torches emote winner is Dread Pirate. The ornate dual wax cylinder phonograph with DJ. Boo, 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 boo. I'm not cool enough for that, am I? Anyway, the winner is Jenny Phoenix Fire. Cool DJ name. And the replenishing aerial chrysanthemum crackle combo fireworks box goes to Stymie Savage Fury. Stymie Savage Fury. Woo! And finally, the replenishing yellow pinwheel fireworks box goes to Deline Lachlan. Those are our winners. Again, to win a prize, you need to go in the game and say the sky is falling, or you need to spend any amount of money in the store right now. Do it. We have one more prize drawing at 4:45, so in about a half an hour. Do it, do it. Okay. I had a couple more things before I hand it off to Sanio and List Rostov, who will be talking about side quests. I know this seems like deja vu of last week, but we have so many side quests in our game that we just decided we need to do it again. We need to show more side quests, more stuff. So Sanio and List will be on in a few minutes to go through some of those with us. But I have a couple more things. So I know this is a repeat of what I said last week, and I think a couple weeks before that. But just for the people who are maybe only tuning in for the first time or haven't heard this yet, physical goods update. I'm going to read it again. It's the same as last time, so please be patient. Physical goods, including the cloth map, box, trinket, manual, lot deeds, etc., and the signed versions of each, have completed production, and all of the final assembly has been complete. We have also finalized the address list, and final preparations are being made for shipping. Excuse me. I'm choking on my words. We have also completed setup of the Amazon store, where non-Kickstarter versions of the box can be purchased. We will be making an announcement shortly when the boxes begin leaving the warehouse. So they're coming. Please be patient. I know it's been a long road. It's been a long road for us too. And we really, really want to get these out to you. And it's so close. So thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Don't ask where your physical goods are, because they're coming. They'll be in your hands soon, and you can cradle them or you can give them to a friend, or you can wear them as a hat. We just want them to be in your possession as quickly as possible. All right, upcoming events. Gamescom is going on next week in lovely Cologne, Germany. Shout out to all of our fans in Europe. And DragonCon will be soon after that. The last weekend in August. No, that's wrong. It starts. DragonCon starts. I know it's like August into September for a couple days. Labor Day weekend for Americans. Thank you, Eclipse Maiden. DragonCon will be in Atlanta, and our very own Lord British will be there. He'll also be at Gamescom. We, of course, have SodaCon coming up in our very own Austin, Texas. Sign up for that. You will see us devs in our not-so-natural habitat, but also in our natural habitat. I got the pleasure of going last year, and it was a lot of fun. And I even emceed the dance party, which was the best, because I love to dance, even though I can't. As demonstrated by my ballet. I don't know what that is. That's not even like pretend ballet. Anyway, I think I have taken enough of your time. We're going to start our Sidequest segment in a few minutes. While we're waiting for Sanio and List Rostov to come into this room and save me, if you're on Twitch and you have any questions for me that I can answer, I hear them coming. Go ahead and ask a question. Why not? If you have any questions about side quests, that's a good one. Sanio and List are in here. There's Sanio and List is off camera. How are all those missed questions coming? Griffler. They're coming.
We need Star and Chris.
Bye.
Bye. Have a seat, bud. Hello.
Are you cut off? Yeah, good.
We're good? What do we do when we start the game?
Oh shit. We didn't start the game. I'll stay in the room. They can't see me though, but they can hear me.
Start the game. So I'm Keith Quinn, Sanio on the forums. I'm a level designer, quest designer kind of guy here at Try the Avatar.
I'm Travis. List in the game. I'm a world builder. We don't want them to see our login credentials.
Oh, okay.
We do this every week.
We do this every week.
Right.
You have to go left.
Who are we gonna play as?
Who are we gonna play as?
Anyway, today we're going to be talking about side quests. Oh, you want me? All right.
Here.
Side quests. So we were talking about side quests last week.
Yeah, we had a list of maps to go to and we did not even get halfway through it,
So we're going to jump right to Crooked Shank. We'll give you some of the backstory about it, and we'll sort of go through a couple of parts of the quest itself.
Sorry. I'm trying to rearrange the screen for them and make it nicey. Does that work for you guys?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Crooked Shank was actually named after my grandmother's maiden name. Crookshank. There you go. There's a little bit of backstory for you you wouldn't get anywhere else. We see the text as well.
Hear me?
There you go. There's some stuff up there. So we have a screen up top, which is where we see your questions, and then our game is down below. So every once in a while we'll look up, and that's us checking to see if there's any critical questions that we need to answer now.
How much does Sarah lift? A lot, I think.
I don't know.
Pretty in shape.
Yeah, I am not.
Many stones. Whoa, sun's out.
Anyway, enough of the gun show. So Crooked Shank is it's an area that is, I guess it's north of Virtus, northeast.
It is.
It's in Verdantis.
Yeah.
And we wanted to do something a little different there.
Do you want to be friends with these people?
Sure, all of them.
New friends.
So, what? That's not in there. Where's the
What you need?
my console?
This is not GM. This is just regular old live.
Uh-oh. All right, Travis is gonna
Reload here. What have we done? Oh yeah, that's what we want. One moment.
All right, we're gonna need to switch over here. So you see where it says main screen telephone 3 over there?
Over here?
Down one, yeah. There we go. So we'll do that while you're doing the switch. So I'll describe some backstory of Crooked Shank. So we wanted to do something a little different here. We wanted to have like a sense of mystery in this area. We weren't sure exactly what it was. Travis was the world builder here in that scene. And I mentioned the Crooked Shank backstory about my grandmother, but I said it didn't need to connect to her. There can be like, obviously it's an adventure scene, so there's got to be something wrong going on.
Mm.
And I said just the vague idea I have is that Crooked Shank is at like the bend of a river. Crooked Shank being like bent leg, and then Travis went. He had his own. All sorts of ideas about what can happen there. I don't even know if I gave you I don't even know if I mentioned put a town there.
Yeah, you talked about towns and things you found in the town, and then you talked about a school, and then.
Oh yeah, I was talking about a place that we used to go each summer near where I grew up. Me and my brothers and my cousins, and it was a place that my grandmother had lived for a while. So there was sort of a connection, and I mentioned some of the places there, but. I said, if it can connect to this stuff, it doesn't have to. This can be a launching pad for any ideas you might have. These are just things that I didn't fully flesh out the area. I like to just sort of like spit out some ideas and let the world builder just sort of run with it, and then together we can sort of like refine whatever is going on.
So it ended up, I think I'd just seen.
So are we like black screen right now?
Yeah, they can. No, they see it. Just our faces.
Oh.
Crooked Shank exclamation mark. There we go. So I kind of.
So doesn't that need to go down here?
Yeah. So through a couple map meetings, it kind of took a Stepford Wives, Get Out, kind of like a really nice town on the surface. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
But if you actually start talking to people investigating, maybe not so much. What do I have in my pocket? What ages are stream? Nothing's in my pocket.
So that big black spot will change in a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So Crooked Shank, when we go in the scene, you'll see that it starts off, there's a town there, and there are nice people in this town. You can chat with them. Oh, let's go.
You definitely should have a console now. Yay.
Hey.
Cheating.
And remember last time we talked about Kitty and Sultan and the other children. Some of the other children were named after my family members. Crooked Shank also named after family members. Clearly, I just pull from my family when I need extra ideas.
Yeah,
So while we're waiting, I'm looking to see if there's any.
We speed
questions.
load and cheat to a lot of scenes. Playing at home, we can't play with the GM client. you have to be physically at Portalarium to do that.
Yeah.
And having played enough of that,
Oh, okay,
that's where a lot of our ease of use, quality of life is just walking around. I need to get from this city, and hey, there's 7 map loads. This is silly.
So hopefully we have the sound down low.
Can I
If it's
change
even
the?
on all. Yeah, you can.
It's kinda
Oh, we don't have
hazy
the high
right
setting?
now. Yeah. I think it's 10 in the morning. There you go.
Let's also check our our video settings. Oh, they're at best already. Good.
The Quest overhaul system. Neither of us are really part of that. That's a big job because
It's a little ways down the ways.
Yeah.
It'll be.
it involves several programmers.
I imagine there'll be programs will have a bunch of meetings. There'll be a proof of concept. At some point, I'll be brought in to make sure that it works for what I need it to do.
And then migrating every quest in Shroud is
I don't know if we'll do it like that.
just leave.
That'll be one of the big questions.
Yeah.
So, Crooked Shank, one of the first people you meet here is the mayor. What's up, Mayor? Mayor Byron. What a great guy. Let's ask about Mayor.
This is a nice little town. He lives across the street.
He's doing very well. They're ready for visitors. Oh, but he can't find his house key. And now I got a quest to go find the house key for him. Could be by the Gilded Corp. Could be somewhere else.
Oh, look at the note. There's a note on that bill. What does that say?
Cleaning assignments.
Cleansing.
Cleansing. That's kind of an unusual word.
Yeah.
That they use cleansing.
Shovels.
Remember, 6 feet means 6 feet. So sanitizing municipal shovels, 6 feet, cleansing, something's up. So we wanted there to be a mystery, so we dropped some hints. You can talk to the NPCs about different things. I'm not going to talk too much to any of them. Maybe I'll talk to this guy.
But you can come here on your own time, talk to everybody. They all got a little something to say.
Nice little policeman here. Who's this guy?
Little lunch spot.
He's drunk. Leafling is here. What's Leafling?
I remember an old elf settlement by the name of Leafling. I think he's confused.
The Elven Town, but it's right here, or was. I was here last year with the elves. Something's fishy, and I don't mean the carp. The carp. It's a little joke.
Good.
Little joke. He doesn't like the mayor. Don't trust him. So this guy's drunk. He's unable to face the problems in life, and some of those problems apparently are related to Crooked Shank.
He thinks this is an elf town and should be here, but I don't know.
So by the way, we're gonna have a lot of spoilers in this side quest. So if you didn't want things spoiled, then you're in the wrong spot. Turn off your volume, and we'll just walk around.
Spoilers, pretty much, yeah.
So here's a guard. We can talk to the guard. Any rumors?
Do they know anything about elves?
Crooked Shank was the first town to be built in this location, as far as I know. But the other guy said Leafling.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
Does he know anything about elves? What about elves?
Elf. I don't know anything about elves. I don't know anything about elves. You need help? Don't need any help.
They're very curt.
Crooked Shank. Did we just ask that? Small village in the Forsaken Vale, but we have a lot of heart.
Oh, that's nice. Nice little community here.
Small region of Verdanthus.
Kind of 50s.
Yeah. This is a nice, quaint little town. I'm sure there's actually nothing.
An exclusive neighborhood in the 50s. What does that mean?
No, I can't open that door.
Oh, the mayor's house is locked.
Oh, that's right. He lost his key. So, I don't know how much we want to reveal. How much do we want to reveal about the backstory?
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
I did. 50s. This is, if you've seen Get Out or Stepford Wives or an exclusive neighborhood in the 50s many times meant racist.
Yeah. So the secret backstory of this town is that Crooked Shank is not the first town that was in this area. This is huge spoilers now. Huge spoilers. Big spoilers. Crooked Shank was not here at first. Leafling was here first. Leafling was an elf town. And as we've said multiple times, these people are racist. Specifically, they hate elves.
Don't look behind. There's nothing to see behind.
Well, I'm
the
sure
wall.
there's nothing here around here
that's the end of their
except
pretty town.
woods and
Oh, burnt elf structures.
maybe this was Leafling or part of it.
Oh, did you go look in the backyards of each of their? There's a lot of shovels and shovels for sale.
Yeah, and there's a guy who
I
actually
saw some-
sells
Oh,
shovels.
it's the garden.
Wait a second, what's that down there?
Yeah, they just have a lot. They like gardening in Crooked Shank.
Some things sticking out of there.
Just
It's
fertilizer.
a U-shaped thing with teeth.
Move on.
That thing it looks spinal-ish. So, for a fairly new town, these people seem to be quite well off. Perhaps they have more resources and wealth than a town this young should have. Maybe they got it from somewhere that might have been here before the town was created.
This is a little B&B.
I don't know why I'm going behind the B&B like this.
Let's go in the B&B.
Should we go in the B&B?
Why not?
But they have statues.
Courtyard.
Courtyard.
Zero escape.
So if Leafling was here, but now it's Crooked Shank, and all these people in Crooked Shank hate elves, and there's elves not here anymore, and there's bones.
I think they get it. Yeah.
Something's fishy. So let's pretend that I got the mayor's key. Or should I just go over there and get the key?
Oh yeah, just run. Isn't it down at the? If you talk to him, he's helping getting ready for a party.
Yeah,
And
he
isn't there a
mentions
key?
he mentions a couple spots where it could be, but one of the two spots is down here.
They're having a party.
Yeah, it's a big celebration that they're having.
Can you look at that to the left?
Look to the left.
That's a bug. All right, it's a bug for me. This is a giant waterfall.
Uh-oh.
No waterfall.
These people dancing. Wait a second, look at that.
He dropped it. He dropped it when he.
Crooked Shank Mayor's Key. It's exactly what we got.
Is this side quest live? Yeah, this side quest has been live for, gosh, I don't know. How many months? A while.
Yeah, long time. Is it a year now?
Oh man, maybe not a full year, but a while.
So now that I have the key,
There's a shovel salesman. Why do they need so many shovels?
I don't know. Rumors? A job? I repair and sell used shovels. And business is booming. Used shovels. Normally I'd offer to sell you some used shovels, but I'm still restoring the ones on my counter. Perhaps I'll have several ready after the festival. Everyone's getting ready for the festival.
That's nice.
Yeah. Seems like a great town. They have everything together. But, so there's a lot of virtuous or anti-virtuous decisions that I'm about to be confronted with. There's a lot of choices in this quest. It was a little troublesome to set up some of the logic, but I wanted you to have a lot of choices. So I have the mayor's key. Now I could give him the key, and we even see the task. Let's move a little bit. See the task? Got the question mark.
Yeah, let's snoop around.
I actually have the key, and
Let's go snoop.
here's his house.
Let's snoop.
Oh, I just unlocked it.
Is he watching? Hey, look, it's
Oh.
a suit of armor.
Quest updated.
Deco item coming soon.
Is it really?
I don't know. There's a Jira.
Oh,
It
nice.
exists.
I could walk around his house.
Nice little house.
Anything
It's a lot of
suspicious?
skulls. That's a little weird. What's in there? What's his office?
There's another key here.
There's another key.
Prison key? What the? Crooked Shank doesn't have a prison. This is a nice place.
Well, they lock up the firearms and the liquor for the young ones.
Prison? Anything in here? Nope, still looks pretty nice, but this guy's like rich. I don't know where he got his wealth from.
That room looks
Somebody
familiar.
else, maybe.
Oh, he's got a house guest.
Uh-oh. So as an elf prisoner, we know these people hate elves, and obviously they hate this elf. Guy wonders if I'm trying to trick him.
Oh, that one's not doing so hot.
Oh, yeah, someone in there. We're gonna go check him out. I just unlocked it. You would.
He's not doing so good.
He had a key on him. Let's see if this guy can give us any information. This woman, I mean. She hopes I can find the key. Well, I actually already had the key.
Yeah, we just opened the door.
She's a little delirious. She's probably been here a long time. Maybe dehydration. Maybe a little too hungry. Is it?
She's
She
probably
mentions
drunk. She's an elf. You know how they are.
there's a prison key. She mentions, which I got that already. Elven key. I got his key to the tunnel. So the mystery here is humans hate elves. This human town has popped up where allegedly there was an elf town. There's bodies in graves. There's elves in here. And this elf mentions that there's a tunnel key, which I actually have. And if I continue talking to the person on the ground, she does not want to leave. She thinks it's a big trick. And I guess maybe they've tried to trick her before. So now, like I said, we have a lot of choices. Here's a tricky one.
I don't know if I like Byron.
I don't like Byron.
I don't know if I'm a fan.
So he hopes we're enjoying our stay. Let's, I forgot the keywords. Key? He's not sure. Am I talking about his house key or some other key?
Other key.
I want to talk about the prison key. I want to talk about the elf business. Other key. So he says if you find it, he's trying to be coy about it, but if you find any other key besides his house key, turn it in, and allegedly he'll find his owner. But I could take the side of the elf, be compassionate, and say you should free that guy. Something's wrong with that elf, and he shouldn't be in there. Or I could just like close my eyes to it. That elf is your business. But oh, he didn't like my response. I'm an elf lover apparently, and now they're all on me. So this was a choice. You know, I made the good guy choice, and I'm paying the price for it. They're attacking me.
You can just get along with them or not do this quest and just hang out.
Yeah, you don't even
pretend
have to,
that nothing's wrong.
Yeah, you can close your eyes to the whole thing, but I'm gonna get away from these guys, and hopefully they'll forget me. Although if I talk to someone at this point, they will realize who I am and that I'm basically public enemy number one. So word is already spreading, and we'll see it this way. This guy, he doesn't recognize me at first, clearly, but I'll say something. Oh, you're that guy.
Yeah, I know.
So
Stealing,
that's what's going on there.
Stealing stuff that people have equipped, I don't think that's intended. We'll work on that. Let's focus. Not go off on a tangent here. I think there's a bug entered for that. Yeah. Not like other games that rhyme with buy rim that you can steal the clothes that people are wearing. That's my favorite thing for my son to do is steal all the clothes off everyone in town so everyone's naked.
Walking around naked.
Yeah.
I liked in Ultima Online and games like Ultima Online where when you defeated a bad guy and you took the armor from his inventory, the armor would disappear from the character, the corpse.
Mm-hmm.
So we're running around, and this is a normal scene. There's bears and wolves and stags and such. But what we're doing is we're trying to find that tunnel. Oh, an elven archer. Uh-oh, he doesn't like me.
They just don't like humans.
Fortunately,
I wonder why.
Yeah. So we wanted to show a little bit of the repercussions of what's happened. So there's an elf here. I have a tunnel key allegedly. If you wander around and find a tunnel full of elves before talking to the mayor, you don't get a choice. Everyone just attacks you. Yeah, these elves attack humans. Done. That's how it works. That elf will attack me if he sees me.
Oh, he's sorry.
These elves are hostile, and correctly so.
Don't they like their new elf reservation? It looks nice to me.
So let's. Normally this would be locked, but I have the key. Let's open it up. I'm gonna cheat.
I don't.
Oh, I don't even really need to cheat.
Yeah, this
Except
is
for these
a
guys.
tier 2. Yeah. Got some skills there. You can douse them. Like your sword.
Bow skills set up. So these are side tunnels. There's some, I can't see them. There's slimes in these back rooms. Slimes. This. Oh, this just in.
This just in.
I don't know what we're
Prizes.
doing here, Rick.
The prize in it.
Okay. Who does it go to?
Oh, so
Oh, down
this
there.
prize goes to that person.
There
So
you
we
go.
have a bunch of prizes. We're about to give them away. We're just gonna spit them all out, I guess.
Ballet outfit. Ballet outfit with the emotes, the ballet emotes. All of them. That's awesome. Goes to Lorana.
Woo!
Yay. The breathe fire emote goes to Gleppo1.
Woo!
Double smoke ring emote goes to Red. Juggle torches emote goes to Brewer. Ornate dual wax cylinder phonograph with emote. That's cool. That goes to Liliana. And replenishing aerial chrysanthemum crackle bomb goes to Click. And replenishing yellow pinwheel fireworks box goes to Econdis.
Woo! Congratulations, everyone.
Yay.
All right, so some players get confused about this last part of the quest. So it's a little different than other quests. It's more about revelation after revelation, as opposed to just like deliver this thing to one side and then you're done and you get a reward. This is just, it's about getting, understanding the backstory of the area.
I like what you did with this one.
Oh, I know how to clap. I know how to
There's more levels.
snap too.
And a lot of people just come in and just pick a side and not really talk to everybody. And sometimes they can hurt you in this game. If you...
Yeah, so more slimes. I'm still going on this tunnel which was locked off.
And that you got that key from the imprisoned elf.
Right, from the dead elf, the
Right.
corpse inside the little cage. And I come to the back to see what the important thing was that was so necessary to be protected behind this locked door.
It was crystals with broken reflection probes.
Nope,
That wasn't it?
it's children.
I need to make
Children of the elves.
Aw,
They're afraid.
no kill. Aw.
So
We're not
it's a
getting killed.
revelation moment where you learn that which was so precious, which was so important that the elves remained prisoned and gave away no information and defend this area with their lives or their children. And of course, if I wanted to talk to them, I'd just kill them.
Maybe put your sword away.
Because I have my sword out. So you got to put your sword away. If you're fighting the slimes from early in the tunnel over there, you got to stop doing the AoEs right next to the children because that will kill them. So the quest is essentially over, but no kill eye. Is that a reference to anyone? Anyway,
Sounds like Star Trek.
yeah, it is. Order. Too late for help. Humans kill elves, say cleansing. Remember that word? Humans above murder elves, burn leafling, say is cleansing. So now we kind of know what went on inside Crookshank. Super spoilers all over the place.
Now, do the elves like you that you freed their children? Well, they're not like in prison here. They're like
Yoink!
they're protecting them. Nice chest. That wasn't a bad chest.
Yep. Well, I earned it.
This is
Thanks,
what-
kids. Oh, by the way, this bread. Thanks,
Their
delicious.
their
You
last
drink.
meal?
Oh,
Wow.
Let's just say it was stagnant and moldy.
Yeah, that'll make them sick. Take
Thanks,
that away.
kids. Yep, it'll make them sick.
We'll bring you back more soon. Bye. Have a good summer.
Whee! All right, so that's Crooked Shank.
What's next?
So if I didn't So I'll talk about some of the options. I could have given the mayor his key
Mhm.
and not gone in his house, and that would have been the end of it. Quest over. I could have. Oh man, there's so
you
many
don't
options.
know where the key is until you talk to a couple of people too, him included.
You can actually find the key first.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's possible. Yeah, it's unlikely that you'd even know to look for it. You could just somehow get into his house. Like say you and I don't know each other. You go into his house. I'm like, oh, this is an interesting place. Let me go into his house. I can actually pick up the quest halfway through, and maybe find that key that was on his desk. Open the cage, talk to the elves, or a lot of variations. I get to, like I said before, I could decide to not just turn a blind eye. Like I don't know what's going on inside your house, but here you go, and you would have been, that's great. Here's a reward. So that's the gist of that. I also killed their parents. Nice one. Yes, that is correct. I'm just a murder hobo, as they say with tabletop role-playing games. They should say it for video games.
Yeah, wandering town to town.
Yep. So now we're gonna go to another scene. South Broken Road.
Oh, I like this one too.
So South Broken Road. The Broken Road is in South Palatus by the Yonaford area, I guess, between Yonaford and Resolute. It's a nice hilly area. Got some nice greenery. The first place where we added boars.
That's true. Oh, I haven't been here in a while.
You want to change the time of day?
Let's make it 10 o'clock.
Look at that. Look at those shadows. Yoink.
I haven't been here since I changed the lighting.
Also, there's plunderers here. Like originally, they had the old look, the bandits
That's right.
style.
That's right.
So if you haven't been here in a while, you know that South Palatus is a big part of where the plunderers make their home.
Land pirates.
Land pirates. Pilferer, take care of him.
Oops.
So this scene, I came in afterwards. You and Dan.
What's up with that little? What's going on there?
This guy.
This little wagon.
I'm gonna leave this stuff on him.
Yes, I am.
Garrett the Fabulous, hair tonics and cures for the pox.
Oh, he's a snake oil salesman.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take any of that
So this
stuff.
is like a major road. So I think we would put like people that you would encounter on a road in a fantasy world.
Right, but it's the Broken Road, so it probably has some heavy flooding on and off throughout the year. So people want to follow the river, but
There's no municipality collecting taxes to.
yeah, no one really keeps up the road very well. It's just the fact that it's well traveled, that it's all packed solid and clear. And of course, these highwaymen know that no one really keeps an eye on it.
If you're kind of low level and you're tier 2, there's a lot of guys to kill here. If he were to go up to the right, there's a whole camp up there full of bandits. And we'll go see that later, but.
And now we see the road kind of ends at the river, but there's these nice markers to let us know that it's shallow enough that we can go through.
Yeah.
This is the Broken Road. Of course, this guy,
He
went through when
Try to cock the wagon and float it across.
Yeah, and when there was heavy rains, probably. He just made a bad
Or
decision.
he tried to ford it. I'm sorry. He should have cocked the wagon.
So we see a wagon down here with a purple canvas. Let's just keep going.
Let's kill that guy that behind.
Oh, maybe he'll stop. Well, he sees we're
Bye.
with somebody else. So you and Dan had some ideas for this, and then I came in later and tried to work it into a quest, which is fine. We do that. Other people inspire me, not just my family. It's my coworkers, and this fellow here. He's got some problems. He doesn't know what to do. Maybe help him. So apparently, someone named Petunia has been hurt. We don't know who Petunia is yet. Spoilers again. More spoilers coming in. So he wants us to go check out something. And if we look up here, we can see search for Petunia here. We've got a couple markers.
Petunia was set upon by trolls. He doesn't look that upset. Looks like he's drinking a little and playing the song.
Well, he sets his grief. He releases his grief through his music.
Through songwriting.
Yeah. But he's probably a little stumped. We're gonna scoot through some of these bad guys. I love these little short walls that you guys were putting around to sort of mark off some like old homesteads, which people don't really live here anymore because these bandits probably chased them out. So this is a tier 2 area, fairly low level, and there we see a troll who is basically a tier 10 dude. So you guys had this big plan about how the troll has captured Petunia, and we see the cage over there, and we can't really see what's going on. So I was like, well, we can't just have like a tier 10 troll in the middle of a tier 2 area. So what do we do? Mm-hmm. So I gave the troll a conversation. So he won't attack you, at least not right away. So we can actually go up to the troll. And actually, this is an opportunity for us to just see what they look like. What's up? Oh man, he is giving me the stink eye.
That's just his face. He just has resting stink eye.
Another human? Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, look at him.
Ugbar.
Ugbar say one thing, 2 more things, then smash. So he's basically giving us a tip on how long we can talk for before he
smashes.
He kills us.
Petunia.
Petunia. That's not real talk.
Oh, we got one more?
Uh-oh.
Maybe we just say goodbye. Are we okay?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, alright. So we didn't upset him too much that time. Go away, no come back, he says. So that was the special thing I tried to fix there, was to make sure that he didn't kill you right away. If you want to push him, like if I want to just attack him right now, I can do it. If I want to engage in conversation for too long, that'll probably upset him and he'll start fighting me. But we're going to go check out what's going on over here.
The horse in a cage.
Oh, and the horse, we can see the label that says Petunia. So we realize now Petunia wasn't like his wife or adventuring partner. Petunia was his horse, which is, I guess, critical for a guy with a wagon.
He did have a horse-drawn wagon and no horse, yeah.
So let's just open this up. No, can't. No. All right. So I don't have the right key. But here's a cage. Let's put some pieces together. Hold on. Slow down. There's a cage. There's a camp. And there's a troll. So I think this is the troll's cage, and maybe he's got the key. Let's talk to him again. What do you think? See if we can.
Does it reset your 3 things? Okay.
Let's see. Let's say key. Me no say where key in secret place. No human find key. No take Ugbar's key. That 2 things. One more thing, then smash. We could say one more thing, and then he'll smash us. If we want to say one more thing. So, but he's admitting he has the key.
In the secret. Let's look for it. Spoilers.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye doesn't count as a thing, by the way. Fight the troll next to the cage. I bet the horse gets AoE stomped. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Maybe we don't fight him at all. Let's use our brains, people.
Yeah. No murder hoboing.
Who says Petunia is not the bard's wife? That's not for me to judge. What else are people saying?
Different place, different rules.
Okay, so anyway, here's his camp. Let's look around. You see his key?
I see a lot of filth, and it's in a secret place.
Let's do the poor man searching and just like wave the mouse around. Nope, it's not in the garbage.
That's suspicious.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, what?
Lumpy hide.
Look at that key. Ugbar the Troll's key. Got it.
Very secret Ugbar.
Look at this. Quest is updated. You unlocked it. Come on, open up. Woo! Takes a second.
Come on, Petunia. She has Stockholm Syndrome.
Well, maybe she's like that elf was like, I don't know if this is a lie or
right.
Are you trying to trick me? Oh, Petunia. Just run past them, Petunia.
What's the,
We'll both run past.
I don't remember the
They
Free
got a cow.
Willy theme song.
So it's nice to know that these plunderers are drinking the milk, presumably.
What's up with Petunia's tail?
Got a little.
Got bent in captivity.
Yeah, that cage was kind of small. Let's check in with our minstrel friend here. Got his name. He heard Petunia coming, and he's happy. How I helped. Woohoo!
Nice.
So pretty simple environmental solution here, and we say goodbye.
And I think my favorite part of this whole quest is once you've done that and you've helped him,
Yep.
he writes a little song about you. And then when you talk to him, I think a little later on, kind of compose it. It takes a little time to compose this ode to the murder hobo, the avatar, you.
I forgot the keyword to
Sing?
Oh, he can sing songs. Is that it? Sing? Yeah, he's singing. The troll kidnapped Petunia and took her to his nest. Fisher followed after, outpaced by monstrous pest. This is Fisher, by the way, the minstrel. Travel the world, sail the sea, righting wrongs and living free. Oh, Outlander, 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 looking out for you and me. Oh, hold on a second. Let's get some names. My name is Saniel.
Oh, I remember I think I want him to be named Fisher. There's a famous bard named Fisher in a fantasy series I really like.
So I'm going to say sing again. Fisher and Petunia camped on the road that broke. Their fire gave them warmth, but a troll spied their smoke. Troll kidnapped Petunia and took her to his nest. Fisher followed after, outpaced by monstrous pest.
Oh, I like your little, you got the syllables
So
in there.
he's added a little bit, yeah. Travel the world, sail the sea, righting wrongs and living free. Oh, Sanio, 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 looking out for you and me. Oh, woe is me, she's doomed, cried Fisher, bout his friend. He feared poor Petunia would surely meet her end in this type of right there. But a hero then showed to answer Fisher's pleas. I'll save Petunia and bring the troll to its knees. Travel the world, sail the sea, etc., etc. So anyway, he sings a song about you. And by the way, after you've done this quest and he's got the song, Fisher's song about the Outlander saving Petunia actually trickles out a little bit.
Why is that bear not walking?
Whoops. Wave. So the song trickles out. There's a couple NPCs nearby, like in Yoniford, who will actually hum the song. They sing themselves when you're walking around. So you might walk around and realize that you've made a difference. Your heroic efforts have rippled out.
I just want to know what's up with that bear.
Hi, Petunia, what's up?
Petunia, yay!
Does that song change depending upon the quest choices? No, it doesn't. But I will mention that Fisher only knows a little bit when you first talk to him after you finish the quest, and then you'll have to keep coming back for him to share more and more. It's kind of a full ditty, though.
I like this one. This was a good one, too.
Yeah.
It felt very, I think you mentioned it's like, not like grim fairy tales, but very...
Yeah, I wanted the fairy tale thing.
Fairy tale.
Yeah, so when you talk to the troll, like in fairy tales, usually things happen in threes. So in general, you got three, like the troll said, you basically have three things you can say to him before he just pounds on you. And then I liked the idea of you getting famous. And of course, it's got to be a minstrel, a wandering bard who will share your song to the people. Yeah. And then I have people singing your song.
That's the hype machine in the olden times, it's minstrels.
What else?
Your PR rep. What do we have next? Are we supposed to go past 5?
We're going to go past 5. No one else is around to tell us to stop, so we're going to do it. North Midmare Way. I name all these quests, and no one ever sees them, but this next one is called the Witch's Solution.
I saw it.
And that last one was... what did I call that last one? Minstrel's Horse. In Crooked Shank, it's called Unlocking Secrets. Sometimes I get a little punny with them, which is like a big waste, like I said, because no one really ever sees these things.
Somebody's waiting for you.
5 p.m. breaking the law. That's us. A bunch of loose cannons. Who's gonna stop us? Anyone?
Power
No?
company?
No? All right. Hello, Mr. Buckaroo Banzai. Whoop.
That was random. 9 o'clock.
Oh. Well, there's a player in here. I don't want to change the time.
It's local for you.
Oh, yeah?
Only weather is time.
I didn't really change much. Oh, 9 o'clock.
Oh, I don't like that either. Whatever. It's 10 o'clock. 13.
There you go. So, there's actually a couple quests going on here, by the way. There is, some of you may know about the undelivered mail quest, where sometimes you can find a corpse with an undelivered package or an undelivered letter.
Mm-hmm.
They are more common along some of the road scenes. Like I actually think South Broken Road had one. Somewhere along here, there's a corpse on the side. Hoping to find it before we actually get to the witch.
The what?
It's in a random spot. The
It's
corpse.
a witch. That guy.
Oh, this is actually a third quest that intersects through here. He's spoiler. He's related to the one of the duck quests. I'll keep it vague.
He looks like
One of the duck quests. We have more
Jason
than one.
Statham. Side quest purveyor.
He's Elias. Pretty Fields. Little setup right here. I got someone asking me a question, but
Sure.
how do you reply a whisper? Is it backspace? Or?
Just hit enter and then right click on their name.
No.
And you can whisper. You can do /W and then their whole name and comma and space, but that's
Live stream, but sure. Why this guy follow me?
got nothing better to do.
It's pretty far. Anyway, somewhere along the road, there's a dead body. Make sure to loot the dead body and do that quest because it's free money.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Yeah.
That's a new one to me.
I think I'm going the right way to find the witch's house.
Sometimes we'll do these scenes and I'll run back through them for screenshots or just to see what's going on. And there'll be quests I had never heard about through meetings or people snuck them in there. And we all wear a lot of hats and work on different things. A lot. So you'll just see quests that like pop up and I'll see like little side paths and stories. To-do list,
yeah. So the player in the game asked like why the scene doesn't have a map. Some games don't have maps yet.
I have
some scenes don't have maps yet. Sorry.
150 make soda map tasks in my Jira list, and I can knock one or two out. They take like a day and a half.
So we were looking for the witch's house, which is the star of the quest, but we're going to talk about talk to Sigmund here. Rumor. He doesn't need any help or rumors or anything. So we're going to do what every typical murder hobo does and just we're going to look
check his stuff out.
Oh, he's got a poster painting that says Daisy. He's got the Woodsman's tears.
Ooh, this I feel a little awkward.
Yeah, locked chest.
We should
Oh,
leave Sigmund here.
Yeah, all right. See you later, weirdo.
Bye, Sigmund. Nice meeting you.
I mean Sigmund, not weirdo. Woodsman.
Enjoy your crying. I don't know.
So this scene we wanted. There's a little bit of a fairy tale quality to it. You know, we wanted big trees, nice wide open spaces. We have wisps walking around here. There's giant spiders in one area. Reapers, which are giant evil tree monsters. So a lot going on. It's kind of weird that the woodsman's here. You know, I guess he's a woodsman. He chops down trees, but those trees, I think, would really fight back and
He
take them out.
wears dirndl shoes.
Oh, Reapers, but not attacking me. Talk to it. Hello? Whoops. Oh.
He doesn't. He no talkie. He doesn't.
Oh, there's a crocodile fighting me.
Oh, that's probably. Good. So here's a little
Little
tree
house.
house in the woods in a clearing.
A lot going on here. So one of the things we wanted to do here was we have a dangerous reaper in the far corner, pretty much I think straight southwest of us, and then also these reapers here, which are what's it, pacified reaper.
Mm-hmm.
So if something's going on where
They're not regular reapers.
For some reason these reapers here aren't ready to fight, and we can see some odd things going around. We have these sprinklers next to the wishing well. So this was also driven by you and Dan, and it was like mostly mechanics driven and not so much quest driven.
Mm-hmm.
And let me read some of this text here.
There's spoilers.
I'd like to imagine that the witch is actually the woman. So super spoilers here. Don't read if you don't want spoilers. I'm gonna just reveal it all, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, spoil it. That's the whole point of this whole live stream. Just
Okay.
show 'em the
I'm
quest.
spoiling everything.
It's cool.
So here's a woman here,
Some lady that lives in a clearing in the woods with giant magical creatures.
which Bellis. Oh, so Daisy was on the painting. So this is not her. Get her name. Call her Bellis.
Except
My name is Saniel. Well, maybe actually do it without the typo. Saniel.
hello, Sanio God.
I say help. So she needs some things, and the quest basically is about. You can do the quest yourself, but the quest is basically that she keeps these reapers pacified.
It is 512, and it's kind of a fun quest. So maybe this one we don't spoil. But let's sneak around her house a little bit.
We can talk about the woodsman.
Yeah.
We could spoil that part.
Yeah,
the
let's do
actual
that.
the actual core of it all.
We can do that.
So there's a lot that's not shared here. Some of it is implied. Some of it is just like in my mind. Some of it relates to this key, boonk, that she had for some reason behind her painting. And if you had talked to the woodsman about a key, he would say he had lost it. And
It's a popular painting in. No, I think it comes with a frame. I think it's one of those like that's not your family. It just came with the frame.
yeah. So the woodsman,
Go upstairs.
if you talk to him about, actually, hold on a second. Before we leave here, where's the woman? Is she still in here? Which? No, she probably went out. Before we go back to the woodsman and find out what the deal is with this key, we're going to ask her. Oh, she closed the door in my face. She knows I'm going to ask her the question. I'm going to ask her, Daisy. Yes? I mean, what about her? I think that was the name of the woodsman's wife. So that is a huge spoiler hint right there.
There's also a glowing blue cauldron.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm on the quest. So here's the backstory, the secret backstory that's not written anywhere. A long time ago, the witch lived here, and she liked being alone. And the woodsman came in, and she was angry. And so she cursed him to suffer at the hands of these reapers, suffer the anger of the reapers. And that's why the reapers came in. But he stumbled onto her, I guess just after the curse or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't want to let on what she had just done, so she sort of played it cool. And she started to get to know him.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out she liked him a lot.
But she'd already cursed him.
He knew about a witch in the area and that it was dangerous, and he was kind of like looking out for this woman who called herself Daisy. And they fell in love. And once again, super spoilers. They fell in love. That was her. And then, but she couldn't live with the burden. She can't. This is a one-way curse. She could not stop it. So basically, she had cursed the man who she would fall in love with. So she had to do something else. She couldn't live with him. She couldn't face him anymore. But she couldn't leave him to die, and he wasn't going to leave on his own. So she went off back to her home, and she found a different solution, which was a chemical that I'm helping her make right now in this quest that pacifies the Reapers. So she can't get rid of the Reapers, but if she can keep him dormant, then she can keep Sigmund alive. And by the way, I got the key. Sigmund's gone. He just left. I'm going to go inside his locked chest.
Never mind the creaky hinge noises coming from inside your house.
Dearest Sigmund. Oop. Yoink. Let's go read it out here where you can't watch. Where'd it go? Oh, all this junk.
Right there. Third
Oh,
from
there
the
it is
top.
right there. Dear Sigmund. I have not said it yet, but my feelings are true. I am madly in love with you, my sweet, humble, charming Wisman. I am giddy and afraid to admit my feelings for you, in part because I have never felt such things for anyone before, but also because our love may be a fragile thing. I've warned you that my past includes several horrible misdeeds, but you have not pressed me for details on my past, and for that I am grateful. Still, should you ever learn those details of my past, I fear you will shun me, and in such a case, I know not what I would do. Perhaps I would die of grief. But I make this promise to you. For as long as you remain true to me, I shall dedicate myself to ensuring you live a long and happy life. Your Daisy. So we kind of know that he's held up his end of the bargain. He still loves her. He still lives here.
Take his tears.
And he cries here like all the time, enough that he fills this bowl with his tears. Oh, he's crying right
He's gotta
now.
Refill it.
That's a private moment. So there you go. The super big spoiler of this whole scene. Don't tell your friends. Let them figure it out.
Yeah.
You are Daisy if you do. Yeah. Daisy if you do, Daisy if you don't. So there you go.
I like this one. Go check it out if you haven't done it already.
Yeah, it's a good one. Plus, we do have a big Reaper in the far corner. Did I make it neutral? I think it's also neutral.
Mm-mm.
It's not neutral, so you can fight it?
I think good. Let's go check it out.
All right.
That way.
Zoop! Cheater. I like running fast when we're showing off things instead of doing the
You're
flyby.
about dash speed. You're not cheating that.
Yeah.
Left.
Left?
Yep. Straight. Through the
Through the
fallen
spider
tree.
area?
No, that's for the left.
This fallen tree was requested by. I was very happy when it came in.
Left. Straight.
By the way, if you didn't know about Wisp, let me tell you about Wisp.
Serious.
Wisp, by the way, every so often they sort of every so often a Wisp will detect resources in the area, and it'll lead you to it. So if you couldn't find I don't know, ore or garlic or something, keep an eye on a Wisp because he might point it out to you.
Yeah, I would think he's aggro. Yeah, he's aggro. No, he's neutral.
He is neutral. Yeah. So this was kind of like the troll.
He's
Whoops.
ornery.
He's ornery. He's not.
He's not aggro.
He's so the Reapers next to the Witch won't fight you. A little further out, you have this neutral Reaper who will fight you only in self-defense. And then in all other scenes, it's anything goes. Reapers will kill you on sight.
Yeah.
Why is he collecting his tears? I don't think he's actually, the Witchman's actually collecting his tears. I think he just happens to have a bowl there. Maybe it's where he keeps his keys. I don't know.
I think he's a masochist.
And he just like cries while facing.
I think he's ritualized his
Yeah.
grief, and he's a masochist.
Yeah, maybe.
He's he's trying to write a song about it. He needs to find Fisher.
So Elwyn Moon, when you said I like to imagine that the witch is actually the woman that the lumberjack guy lost, and you can't recognize her. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
She used her magic
You can
when she was
continue-
Daisy to look different.
You can continue to imagine that.
Yeah. I'm sure your character does not know what the truth is, but you do. He's writing Nickelback songs.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be true. So anyway, maybe that's it. Maybe that's all we have for today. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we covered some good ones. I like this. We'll read the chat later. There's a lot of stuff to go back over, but thanks for joining us, and
Yep.
everybody participated. Congratulations to the prize winners, and have a great weekend.
Switch. Bye.
Bye.
And I'm gonna hit stop streaming. Okay. Bye.